Daily Horoscope, the 2nd of October 2017. Aries. If you are free, you will be more sociable than usual, and you will have the opportunity to make promising encounters. Significant transformations could then occur in your love life. As you know yourself well, you know better than anyone, that in times of stress or fatigue you have a hard time controlling your critical spirit. This time, be careful not to exceed the limits, otherwise a painful climate of tension will settle in your couple. You may have to terminate a case of which you were the main instigator. Do not shy away from your responsibilities, especially since the day will be conducive to a restoration in order, in all areas. Taurus. Bachelor, you will not encumber yourself with romanticism this time. The main thing, for you, will be to find sexual satisfaction, whether with one or more partners. It would be better, out of respect for those whom you are dealing with, not to make them too insincere declarations of love. If you are already in the household, this day should allow you to get closer to your spouse or partner. Many of you will emerge from a delicate period, marked by a certain coldness as a couple. This day, under the patronage of Jupiter, augurs good results in the work. Some natives will be offered a better paying or more enjoyable job. Promotion for others. Gemini. One can augur from an exceptional love fervor, a total passion that will make the summits of beatitude known to the bachelors of the sign. A beautiful day on the whole to form projects for the future. If you live as a couple, pay attention to possible misunderstandings, try to avoid them as much as possible, and if they do intervene, take the necessary measures to dissipate them as quickly as possible. You will be on the right path to success. The ideas will be interesting, and their originality will make you notice in a very positive way. Projects will gain weight, and your quick reflexes will make you take happy initiatives forward. Cancer. Single, you will be determined to take full advantage of your freedom, and you will not be indulgent towards the partners a little too sticky, even if they show you a love overflowing. Tensions may occur in your life as a couple. It is true that you will always be right, and that you will systematically impose your will on your spouse or partner. This one will not appreciate much. You will do well not to push him into his last entrenchments. You will give absolute priority to your work. You will go to great lengths to achieve your goals. At the same time, you will make the best use of your diplomatic skills and your sense of human relationships. Result: great success from today. Lion. Nothing very notable side heart. You who dream of exceptional passions and heroic loves, you will have to be satisfied with the banal daily. This one, however, will prove very nice if you know how to enjoy it. As a couple, happiness will be there, simply, nothing to say. If you live alone, an interesting encounter is looming on the horizon, but will you recognize the qualities of the person who is under your spell? You will be able to put the finishing touches to a project you are very interested in. It is in your interest to promote it. Supported by Mercury, you will be convincing and persuasive. Virgin. Your life together will give you many satisfactions and will secure you. You will give it a much stronger foundation. Unmarried, dating encounters will be favored through outings and receptions. Take advantage of the circumstances that give you the opportunity to build your future. Do not look too far for a partner who is often nearby. Open your eyes and look around. Your race towards professional success will be somewhat slowed by Mercury. Look badly. Do not be upset. This could be an opportunity to explore new opportunities for expansion or recycling. Libra. Bachelor, nothing will stop you. You will feel full of energy and ardent love. It is true that after what you have just lived, you will want to give free rein to your sensuality. Your feelings will be ember-colored, inflamed as possible. Venus, the planet of love, and Mars, the master of desire, will offer you an embellishment on the conjugal plane. The horizon will be truly clear, and your couple life will be harmonious and enjoyable. On the professional side, for the time being, you will have an interest to stay a little on the reserve, applying yourself to doing your daily work well. If you have artistic or creative aspirations, it would also be the moment to try to make them concrete or to make an effort in calm and regularity. Scorpio. If you are a lonely heart, powerful aspects can make you the gift of a beautiful romantic encounter. You will then burn like tinder. The astral environment will favor some disputes between spouses or partners. But there will be more noise than harm. The moon will intervene in this hustle and bustle. And then the disagreeing couples will get rid of each other, and even the most unhappy ones will find the words that touch or the compromises that save. So that the day will end in beauty, in harmony. Under the double influence of the stars Mars and Jupiter, you will beat records of efficiency. Bold initiatives will succeed. If you are planning to set up your own business, throw yourself into the water. Sagittarius. You will have the painful impression of not being on the same wavelength as your spouse or partner, and you will tend to fall back on yourself. It is precisely the error not to be committed. On the contrary, be sure to talk as much as possible with him. And then, know to put a little fancy in your conjugal life. If you are free, solitude will weigh you heavily. Do not be discouraged. You will now be acquainted with a person who might well be the soulmate you have been looking for a long time. Great professional success. You will lead your boat very cleverly, in spite of the reefs. As a result, you will have a great chance of winning a leading position, which you have long desired. Capricorn. If you live alone, the harmonious configurations that Jupiter and Venus will form with other planets could give you a gift of a meeting to mark with a white stone. Unexpected events may change the way you live together. This is not a worry in itself, but you should take advice before reacting and especially to analyze the situation quietly, with your spouse or partner, without hesitating to take all the time necessary. You may be given new responsibilities or have to prove yourself in a new activity, but you will feel proud to meet the challenges. All the workers of the sign will derive great satisfaction from their activity. Aquarius. Irresistible. Yes, in love, you will be simply irresistible. You will have the charm, a provocative nothing of the winners, and, if you are free, you will wreak havoc. For long-term couples, harmony and well-being will be at the rendezvous. However, a few tensions may occur if you cannot resist the temptation of infidelity and if you put your spouse or partner's patience to the test. Influx is positive for your work if you are determined to devote yourself seriously to it. You will do it without problems if you have the vocation suited to your job. Otherwise, you will have difficulty rowing. Pisces. Singles, pack your bags and go abroad today. Love will have great chances to be at the end of the journey. However, it is not said that it will necessarily lead to a marriage, which will reassure native who abhor to be chained. If you are married, a joint project with your spouse will bring you closer and cement your union. Good prospects for professional change are likely to emerge today. This can be translated into proposals for a change of company, for a radical change in the type of work, or for a change of workplace, including abroad. With this aspect of Mercury, you will be well advised to play the card of daring and adventure, whatever your branch of activity.